Welcome to PhrosFleet. The HighFleet war against Phrosphor's gathering of great houses. The adventures of Captain Beans and his mighty fleet. And the minuscule amount of trolling and tomfoolery. This is part 1. What is up, my fellow Tarhans? I'm Captain Beans, and here we are in Gigachad. We are now located at Ur, and I'm going to show you guys my new fleet composition, which I've decided to choose for this type of playthrough, and we shall start. Now, I wanted to redo this campaign with Phosphor's custom ships because I thought that yep, the first attempt was pretty good, but I thought that the main fleet composition actually needed a couple of changes. So I've decided to implement those changes, and I think I am more or less ready to commit to this campaign. So let's first take a look at the map real quickly, just for the early game, just so you can see. This is actually kind of insane. Look, the first fleet headquarters, Uz and Zemaraim, they're pretty much like almost on the same parallel, which is kind of funny. So we're not going to have to fly very far north in order to liberate both of these from each other. But okay, we're not going to worry about that. Let's first take a look at the fleet composition. I will let you know what we are going to do in the early game, and we shall then start. So here is my slightly changed fleet composition from before. Now the flagship carries more planes than it did before. It actually carries 2 more planes than it did before. It used to have 4, but now it has 6. That's pretty much the only change I've done to the flagship. The missile storage unit is the same as before. I'm going to sell the ship and I'm going to keep the missiles in just a moment. The cheerful M is still the same as before. It still has A100 missiles for air defense. The German boy now has a thermal sensor. I've decided to put that up top here so that it could detect any missiles that might be incoming. Because I thought, since this ship is mostly designed to defend against strategical missiles, I think it would be more useful to have a thermal sensor than, say, ELINT or even an active radar. So, yeah, this is going to hopefully help us detect stuff, along with the jammer to jam the jam stuff, I guess. And instead of that one ammo autoloader, I've decided to replace it with the fuel tank to give it more range, and I figured, well, a sensor and an electronic warfare ship doesn't really need ammo if it doesn't have any guns. The Mosquitas are the same as before. They're literally the same as before. It's just the small corvettes which have a single AK-100. The tankers are the same as before. And here we already have a couple of new ships. So now this one right here is called the Fly. And basically it is a Mosquito, except instead of guns, it has 4 of these R5 Zenith missiles. Those are going to be very useful against some of the larger, more armored threats, such as paladins, archangels, and stuff like that. And also, I do have a couple of flies, which are basically the same thing as the other fly, except it carries more missiles. So this guy actually has 6. These 2 guys actually have 6 each. Now, the reason I've decided to go with 2 bigger flies and then 1 small fly, it's mostly because of costs. And of course, I can always just refit and add more missiles to this fly and then rename it to Fly. So, let me dismantle these missiles from the H-15 storage unit. The name comes from the missiles that this thing is storing. H-15 missiles, completely and utterly conventional missiles. Nothing to see here. Sell this guy, and sell the hull. Cool. Okay, let's check out the supplies. And, ooh. Oh, we are eating good tonight. Bro, we got 100mm proximity fuses. I'm gonna buy all of them. And we have a couple of air-to-air missiles, which, how many can I buy? I can buy 22 pieces. I'll buy 20 pieces. Yeah, I think 20 is a good amount to have, no more, no less, because, you know, it's a nice amount. And now fuel. I don't think we actually need to probably refuel that much. Ark is a fuel storage, so it might actually be wiser to even just liberate this town and then refuel the main fleet. So I guess we're not even going to refuel. This is actually pretty damn good. We don't need to refuel our main fleet in order to already start conducting our operation. Which, speaking of, now, our two main objectives, or really three. The first one is to find a hidden city. That is probably going to be the biggest sort of mission and priority for this campaign as a whole, at least in the beginning. Because hidden cities will offer us a bit of a place to launch our ships from, to act as a sort of operating base, which is not going to give any intel to the enemy about our whereabouts. The second mission is to liberate all of the fleet headquarters. So the closest ones that we're seeing here are Uz and Zemaraim, but they're pretty far away. So I think it would be a little bit easier to first find a hidden city and then we'll liberate these two. But the third objective, which I'm actually going to probably achieve today in this episode, is find Omar Khan. And it says here that he might be located northeast of Ur, so just northeast. So I'm assuming he's probably at Uchkudu, or even at Bethel, but I think Bethel would count as far northeast. But before we do that, let's send some aircraft for reconnaissance, just to check out what the hell is going on. Make sure there aren't any cargo convoys in the area that could disrupt our mission. So, you plane, you're actually going to fly here and then fly towards Agdash. So check this road right here to make sure there's no cargo convoys or anything like that. So okay, what am I thinking? I'm thinking we liberate Ark, Uchkudu. These are going to be the first towns right here. Maybe Adra, because of the intel. But the main thing is I want to move our main fleet to this area right here as soon as possible, like this. Oh wait, there's an air-to-air interceptor, sorry about that. My plane has air-to-air missiles, that's going to do its thing. Okay, so as I was saying, I would want the main fleet to reach this area of Gerat as soon as possible, so that we could find a potential hidden city here. This big sort of empty area right here screams hidden city. I'm assuming it's probably somewhere here or somewhere here, because those are probably the biggest areas between the towns that are surrounding the desert. So potentially somewhere either in this general area or potentially in this area. Something like that. So that was the plane at Uchkudu. I think it was a Lot 29, I'm not exactly sure. But anyway, it is a slower plane anyway, so I don't think they have any serious airstrike power. Oh, this guy, however, does, and he has a T7. Oh, that might not be good. Let's intercept this guy. I do have AMs, so we do have a decent chance of surviving. Let's see. Oh, and he has AMs. Oh. Nice. My plane survived. Cool. That's good. At least we're not immediately losing planes in the first hours of the campaign. Very nice. Oh. What the fuck was that? That's another plane. It came from out of nowhere. You know what I'm thinking this is? This is either a cargo convoy heading from somewhere in this direction, and they might have spotted my plane, so they're going to so they sent one after me. Okay, let's intercept this guy as well. Hopefully he survives. Okay, he's definitely going to survive. Mine has AMs, this guy doesn't. Yep. One thing that's really nice about hard difficulty is that enemy planes are not as likely to survive against AMs. Oh shit, this is going to be a dogfight. There's another plane here. Something must be sending a lot of aircraft in this general area. That might prove to be a problem, because if there is a mobile group, either a cargo or an aircraft carrier group, it's going to raise alarms and potentially give us away. Let's actually follow this plane and see where it's going. Because why the fuck would a garrison send aircraft into this direction right here? So either way, those planes likely came from Agatash. So I guess we're going to leave that guy alone. Okay, how's the main fleet looking? It's looking fine, I guess. Let's just check that we have resupplied our fleet properly. Ooh, we might actually want to buy the rest of the air-to-air missiles since we used a couple. And you know what? Let's just set course to Ark with the main fleet, since that is going to be the main refueling station for the start. What's kind of nice is that I haven't used any money to buy fuel right now. I already have enough to fly to the nearest refueling station. It's really cool. That's actually really good. Now, Uchkudu. Do I send a group to liberate Uchkudu first? I think that's what I'm going to do. Yes. I'm going to show you once how I am going to be dealing with garrisons with my flotilla of small ships. And the rest of the campaign, I'm just going to do it without any explanation. So, this part is going to be pretty damn important. So, I'm going to first make a group or a flotilla of smaller interceptors and ships. I'm going to choose, how many mosquitoes? Maybe 1, 2, 3, 4. You know, let's do just 4. We don't need, I don't think we need more. And we'll also do 1 fly in this group. Yeah, I think that could work, I think. Yeah. We're gonna send these guys into Uchkudu from the main fleet. The tanker is going to lead these guys towards Uchkudu, and then I'm going to split the smaller ships even more to then liberate Uchkudu with a silent strike of really fast and 0 radar or thermal signature ships. Hence, we are basically not going to be detected anyhow, unless the enemy launches aircraft. So, here's how this is going to work. I think we are in range, so yes. First group is going to be just 2 mosquitoes. I'm going to send them like this, and with a little bit of space in between those fleets, I'm going to send the next groups in. The second group is going to carry a fly and the mosquito right after the first group. And I guess I'm just going to send the 1 singular mosquito to follow the rest. And they're going to liberate Uchkudu. So, why am I doing this? So, basically, if I would have sent like all of these ships at once, if I were to lose morale on any group, that is going to lose morale on all of the ships in a given group. So it is a lot better to split your ships into multiple groups so that only one pair of ships loses a lot of morale, whilst everyone else stays motivated. That's just how the game works. And also, the reason why I've decided to put the fly in the second group as opposed to the first one. Now, a lot of ships in this game have R9 sprint missiles, and the idea is that I will use the first group to shoot off any of those missiles from the enemy garrison ships with proximity fuses. And then after that, once I rotate them, I will use the fly in case I need to, if there is a large ship in the garrison, and I will use the missile there without worrying of having my missiles destroyed. Now, the first group is also going to be tasked with killing some of the smaller ships with prox fuses. And yeah, the second group mainly target the bigger ships, if there are any big ships. And then the last mosquito is just probably going to do a little bit of cleanup. So that is pretty much going to be the structure of all of the silent strikes that I'm going to do. First, initial strike, weaken the enemy. second strike, kill the big ships, and then the third strike, or fourth or fifth, clean up. So I think I'm done explaining. Let's do the Battle of Uchkudu. Hoo-wee! We already got a paladin, holy shit. Now I am playing on harder difficulty, so this is to be expected. I'm going to launch both of them with proximity fuses, and we will do their work. Let's go, bitches! Haha! First battle in a while. I haven't played this game for a while now. Okay. Okay. So we're gonna have to kill the ballistic and the slugger before we decide to even mess with that paladin, because the other two ships are actually really damn annoying. First of all, their missiles, and also their 100 mil artillery. Okay, maybe just like. Okay, we did get damaged a little bit. Also, they're closing in quite a bit. Yeah, I think I might want to rotate to the second mosquito. Ah, there we go. Okay, now we got the slugger. We got a clean shot on the slugger, so we're going to use that to kill the slugger. Oh, my turret didn't really track properly. Alright, just do your thing. Okay, this is going to be very difficult. All I'm gonna say is... Okay, down she goes, nice. Do I rotate? Okay, you know what? Let's... Okay, you know what? I want to try something. Basically the paladin has these like thrusters, and it has like basically unarmored hull right next to that thruster. I'm wondering if I do this with proximity fuses, I might actually damage the thruster enough to deal significant damage to him, maybe even disable him, and even kill him maybe that way. Oh, I ran out of prox fuses. Okay, let's rotate. Let's rotate. Alright. Okay, that's the first group done. Let's do the second group now. Okay, I think I'm going to first send a guy with... Okay, I'm not going to do any proximity fuses or anything. I think we'll do first missile and then artillery. Okay, let's do it this way. Ooh, and we started at a pretty good angle, so I think if we launch our missile from like up here, just 2 missiles, I think should be plenty enough. At least damage him a little bit. Ooh, that is a ton of damage. Look at that. Basically, his internals are fucked completely. Alright, and he still has the audacity to shoot at me. Huh. Very funny. That is actually a very funny joke there, mate. I like how some of the armor is still intact. Oh, okay, there we go. Down she goes. Flawless victory. And in case you were wondering, yes, I did replace the regular HighFleet voice lines with Flight to Haravera voice lines. That's because I kind of enjoy them. I like them, not gonna lie. And also, whenever you do like the splitting of fleets into groups, Shieldbearer actually made those voice lines a little bit quieter, so it's not as annoying. So, yeah, good job. Good job to the shield bearer, or the bearer of the shields. Okay, now, I am now going to then send a group to liberate Ark. We're going to do pretty much the same thing as we did before. Alright, cool. Very nice. How's the salvage operations going? I am actually going to rescue survivors in this playthrough so that I don't lose any points in kindness. I actually want to raise all of my points in kindness before we proceed to do the very funny. And I think in this campaign, I think I'll go kindness, order, and perhaps, what was it, patriotism to Romanis. Everything else I'll try to keep neutral. Okay, now Battle of Arc. Let's go. Whew. Okay. The Intrepid, by the way, when you hit him from the side with proximity fuses, it does hella damage to him. You actually set him on fire pretty easily. So, okay. Let's go. Let's kill the Courageous. And also, if you're wondering why I'm using specialized ammo against just ships instead of using high explosive, well, that's because it's a lot easier to aim with proximity fuses. And also, you don't always get to dodge missiles and stuff like that. Okay, let's shoot at the Intrepid right now. The Navarian is actually not going to do anything since it is just a pure aircraft carrier. Okay, there we go. Okay, Navarian, can you please not block my way? Yeah, there we go. See what I'm talking about? That Intrepid was easy. Oh, not Intrepid. Yeah, Intrepid. Fuck. It was killed so easily because I used prox fuses on his sides. Let's rotate the other guy in. We don't need to rack up honor. These ships are small. It doesn't matter too much. Plus, I mean, not to bash on them, but they are a little bit more expendable than anything else that we have, so. You know, the Gladiator is going to be slightly more annoying to kill because he is pretty armored. Not too much, though. Okay, maybe I might have strafed a little bit too far. That's fine. Oh! Oh, I took so much damage. Okay, no, I'm rotating. Get out of here. Get out of here. Okay, get out of here. Yeah, don't overheat. Yeah, okay. We don't need to fight till the end. It's fine. I have more groups of ships to send. Don't worry about that. Okay. Let's do 2 missiles and then we'll get out of here. Actually, maybe 3 missiles. Let's do 3 missiles. That barely did anything, so we'll do some more missiles and then we'll rotate it. We'll rotate out for the Mosquito. Okay, that's one thing that I didn't really take into account. The Gladiator has Palash systems, which in 1.15, I believe Palash actually does protect you from Zenith missiles. So, yeah, okay, that's just something to keep in mind, I guess. Ooh, I blew a nice big hole in him. Okay, keep firing. Okay. And down she goes. Shoot those marine boarding pods, or not, I guess. Oh, I leveled up. That's cool. Okay, I guess give him veteran pilot. Not gonna lie, the upgrades that you get for ships in this game, like, they're good, but I kind of wish that this game had more to offer. So, like, for example, maybe something a little bit more advanced, like a tree of skill, like a skill tree, basically. If you want to design your ship to be more maneuverable and more like agile and stuff like that, you can get like a separate, like a skill tree which is specifically designed for that. So for example, like, I don't know, lighter hull pieces, like you basically have less armor, but you're faster. Or for example, your guns reload faster, but at the cost of, I don't know, it would have been nice, but I guess Kashutin gave us what he gave us, so we do not complain. Oh, there is a Tarhan here. Okay, let's repair this mosquito. Do we need to repair anything else? No. Okay, sell the Molot. And, very nicely, this is a rare module station, so we're going to refill our missiles here. And, ooh, there's a lot of strategical missiles here. Okay, not bad. I think I'm gonna keep AK-100s, because those are the guns that my mosquitoes use. Either as a replacement or as a sort of, if I'm gonna build a new ship, let's just say, I might actually need that gun. We are slowly running out of money, but the Tarhan should actually give us some money. The Omar Khan. Okay, secure the fuel tanks. Let's do this. Okay, let's land at Ark. See what's going on here. Caravan. I'm not gonna read the lore for anything, so... Okay, let's ask them... Okay, so let's ask them about the Hiva convoys. The cargo convoys. Because that's going to be very important. Extremely important, I would even say. Oh, there's 3 right here. Owl. I'm gonna mark that, just so that I can remember their call signs. There is Sparrowhawk. Sparrowhawk and a Wanderer. Ah, that must have been that group that sent planes at us. It was that cargo convoy. Okay. Not bad. What about the supplies? Do we got more? Yes. More proximity fuses. Oh, incendiary. Incendiary? Fuck off. Actually, it was 100mm incendiary. These are actually kind of fire. But because we don't have a lot of money right now to spend, I'm actually going to sell these. Now refuel the entire fleet here. And you guys are going to do some diplomatic shit. Let's go. Omar Khan. Yay. In the name of Ishu, peace be with you, bro. It doesn't matter. I'm going to give him a gift anyway. Yo, Omar, I heard you love lifting weights. Here's a nice little dumbbell made of this smelly pots. I know since you are such a Gigachad, I think you will enjoy this gift. Oh, how much does it weigh? Like 30 neutron stars. Nothing too crazy, but I think for you it might be nice. Ah, Omar Khan, welcome to the Beans Navy. We do stuff around here, so, you know, make yourself at home here. Ah, Paladin. Paladin, Paladin, Paladin. I'm gonna sell it. I don't give a shit. There we go. We got money back. Money! Let's buy a couple of HA-15 missiles and a couple of HA-15 P-type missiles. Just a couple for now. We don't need a huge amount of these missiles. Just enough to, whenever we find the first strike group, we could at least do a little bit of a lemisul. Okay, repair what you can, and you guys... Ooh, wait a second. It might be a good idea to make sure to check these towns regularly and vigorously. Also, let's check out Kala. There we go. And let's check out Shaibad. Yeah, we'll do that too. See if the Sparrowhawk has taken off and is flying anywhere. Do that really quickly. Okay, so the Owl is probably still here. They are sending a big boy plane at us. We'll intercept that. Anything else going on? No, nothing else. Okay. Intercept that, please. Oh, they have AMs. Oh, that might be bad. Never mind. Speaking of, here's another T7, which is flying from up north for some reason. Why? Okay. Okay, AMs, do your thing. It's gonna kill the big plane. And what kind of plane is that? That's also a big plane. I suspect that this plane is going to have at least a couple of AMs. So I'm going to send another one. Fuck. I'm getting radio messages, so... Okay, let's actually intercept that. Course northeast main cargo weaponry Wanderer. Aha. So this guy must be flying somewhere to Shaibad or Kala, somewhere. Okay, that's fine by me. Okay, that T7, my other T7 is going to intercept this T7 with AAMs. And, okay, let's see what's going on in Kala. They have a T7, that's an aircraft carrier group, or a cargo convoy, I'm not exactly sure what it is. If any rhombus has a symbol up above it, it can literally be anyone. It doesn't have to be a tactical group or anything, just because of how the model was set up. Uh-huh, yep, AMs, okay, nice. Do your thing. Okay, you come back. Now you do your thing. Yes. Oh. Yeah, this guy had AMs, so that would have almost been an immediate kill. Yeah, if I would have sent my original plane, it would have died. So I basically saved that pilot's life. You hear me? You hear me, you little pilot? I saved your ass, bro. Okay. Let's send these guys back to... Why delay order? Oh, you still have 2.9 hours of repair. You know what? Let's buy a couple more missiles. A couple more of these Ha-15 missiles and a couple more of these Ha-15P type missiles. We'll sell the AK-100. We'll get it back anytime we want it. Okay? Okay. Okay. See if we can also restock our air-to-air missiles. They're pretty damn expensive, but I think 20 pieces at a time is a good amount to have. Okay, once you guys are done repairing stuff, you guys are going to rejoin with the main fleet. And now the main fleet, what are you guys gonna do? Are you going to liberate Adra? Or Aktash? Or Kala? Or somewhere? Adra might be useful for the intel. And also so that we can have access to Bethharan. And potentially fly from there to find hidden cities and stuff like that. That might be a good thing to do. Or alternatively, we could also fly from Kala and then find a hidden city somewhere in these two regions, and then we could then continue from there. I think the second plan might be a little bit better, but I want to just check just to make sure Kala is clear. Once my fleet is actually going to be ready to do that. Okay, you guys come back to the main fleet, and then we will figure out how to liberate Kala without raising any suspicions or alarms, for that matter. That is... Okay, that is very awkward, but I actually did not record that part just yet. So basically, we have found the strike group, which is Basalt. They are flying to Kala. We also lost a whole bunch of planes trying to do aerial reconnaissance, finding this guy. And also there was a plane which flew near Adra and actually got intercepted somewhere over here. So we also got reported at Ark. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to liberate Adra, and then from there we will continue our operation. Since the strike group and cargo convoys are going to be hanging out at Kala, I've decided, you know what, we're instead going to actually go to Bethharan, and from there we're going to find the hidden city in this region, mainly. We'll see if we can do that. So, see if we can liberate Adra, and then we will Hopefully, yeah, do stuff. Okay, this is a pretty good garrison. This is a pretty friendly garrison. Okay. I like this. Let's go. We don't have a lot of annoying ships from a tactical perspective, but pretty damn annoying ships from a strategical perspective. Oh, okay. Okay, now kill the courageous. There we go. Okay, now the flower. I'm gonna try to shoot off those R5 Zenith missiles aloft, or actually, you know what? I'm just gonna try to kill it. Hopefully, if I don't destroy those missiles and it doesn't launch any at me, we might actually salvage those from the battle. Hopefully, that is going to happen. Okay, now flower, can you please die and not send any missiles after me, bro? There we go. I think it should still have at least a couple of missiles left. Whew, okay, that's actually a pretty good battle. Oh, I did not know that you could do that too. Huh, look. And I like how the map just like gets blurred out. Okay, veteran pilot then. Yes. Oh, wait, those are sprint missiles. Actually, yeah, salvage sprint missiles. Those are good too. Those are very good too. Okay, now, what else? We got AK-100. We'll actually save that. And then we're going to do crew protection because I don't want to lose morale. Crew cabins. Let's do that. Hopefully that's going to help us get the ally on our side. Very nice. Land. And there is another Tarhan. Okay, but first, I want to sell... I don't want to sell anything actually right now. Proximity fuses. We don't have any. Okay. And... You know what? Let's get this ally on our side. Ooh, it's Admiral Van. Oh. Okay. This guy is a former gathering officer. So... that's fine. It's not like the Meads Navy is going to hire literally anyone who has a ship. Now, is this guy... Oh, fuck. What do I do here? I think... Is he pro-Romani? Or is he pro-Gigachad? I have actually no idea. Let's do this speech. I mean, I am going to rack up Romani points anyway, because that's going to be important for the actual story. I think he does not like Gerati people. I don't think he does. And I think he does enjoy wealth. No, he doesn't enjoy wealth. Does he? Oh, he loves wealth. Oh, fuck. I'm pretty sure he is also anti-religious. Well, he doesn't give a shit. Okay, never mind. Okay. Let's choose this option. Oh, he likes aims. Ah, so he's patriotic for both. Okay, let's do the Gerard banner. Let's do the Elaim thing. And he is peace-minded, right? What? What the fuck? Oh, bullshit. This guy in my playthroughs almost always disliked violence. Or like he was peace-minded. What the fuck, game? Alright, whatever. We didn't get the ship. Guess I'm just gonna watch it leave. No! My money! You're not gonna leave? What? Wait, what? Wait, I can try again? Oh, that's good. Okay, wait. Let's try this again, actually. Let's do Destiny of the Romani Empire. Very proud Romani. Wait, what? Did he just change his opinions? Okay, that is such jank mechanics. Alright. Oh, he elicits no reaction. Fuck you, bro. Injustice. He loves justice. Yes. Give me the money. Of the war with Hiva and why it's necessary. He greatly values force, so let's do that. Alright, okay. I'm just gonna finish the talks here. Admiral Van, welcome to the Beans Navy. Thank you, Koshutin, for making such a janky game. Let's sell this paladin as well. I don't think we're gonna need it. I think we'll need money more than anything else. Okay. Intel. Wait. Guys, why the fuck are you giving me intel on a strike group that is like half the world away? Bro. Okay, you know what? I am actually going to save this one. What is this guy called? Atlant. At least we get to know some of the call signs of the strike groups, I guess. That's okay. I'm not going to complain about that. Okay. Do we now liberate Bethharan? I think we should. Since there is a thing here, and also our main fleet could actually use a little bit of fuel from this location. So we are actually going to set off both of these guys to liberate Bethharan, and I think we will pick up from there. Alright, so, Battle of Bethharan. Let's go.